Experiencing trouble with your AirPods double tap? You're not alone. This video breaks down why the double tap feature on AirPods, including AirPods Pro, AirPods 3, and even the newer AirPods 5, sometimes fails. It's often a mix of software glitches, especially with iOS 18 and ongoing firmware updates, alongside potential hardware wear and tear. We'll cover common causes like software bugs, sensor dirt, and even Bluetooth interference that can prevent your AirPods from registering those taps correctly. Don't worry, we've got solutions. Let's dive into the tech behind the double tap. Your AirPods use built-in accelerometers and gyroscopes to detect those quick taps. The H2 chip in Pro models and similar chips in other AirPods processes these gestures in real time. For a tap to register, it needs to be precise, two quick touches within zero point 0.3 to zero point 0.5 seconds. Keep in mind, it's a blend of hardware and software, making it susceptible to issues like Bluetooth congestion. First, let's try the software fixes. A simple yet effective solution is toggling Bluetooth off and then back on. Next, try resetting your AirPods through the Bluetooth settings on your iPhone or iPad. Make sure your AirPods are running the latest firmware. You can check for updates through the Find My app. For some users, recalibrating via accessibility settings in iOS can also help. These steps often resolve the majority of double tap problems. If software fixes don't resolve your AirPods double tap issues, the problem may be hardware related. Let's explore some key hardware considerations and troubleshooting steps. Start by cleaning your AirPods thoroughly. Pay special attention to any dirt or debris that may be blocking the sensors, as this can interfere with gesture detection. Use a soft cloth or compressed air to gently remove buildup. For older AirPods models, such as the AirPods 3 released in 2021, battery degradation can affect sensor performance. As batteries age, they may not provide consistent power to the accelerometers and gyroscopes needed for double tap detection. Sensor wear is another common hardware issue. The accelerometers and gyroscopes in AirPods can degrade over time with regular use, leading to unresponsive double taps. Inspect for any physical damage or signs of wear on the earbuds. If you're still under warranty and the issues persist after cleaning and checks, consider contacting Apple for a replacement. Hardware-related failures, such as sensor failures affecting 5 to 10% of returns, often require professional repair or replacement. Apple introduced the AirPods Live Tune feature in iOS 18.2, which uses AI to optimize gesture detection and reduce false positives. Make sure your iOS is updated to at least this version. Another workaround is enabling classic voice control in accessibility settings, as suggested by tech experts. This allows you to use voice commands instead of relying solely on double taps. Let's examine real-world case studies of AirPods double tap issues to understand how these problems manifest and get resolved. In 2024, after the release of iOS 18, millions of users faced double tap failures. The solution was simple: toggle Bluetooth off and on, then reset the AirPods through settings. This fix restored functionality quickly and became viral on YouTube with tutorials reaching over 5 million views. In 2025, a tech reviewer from The Verge encountered a defective AirPods Pro 2, where double tap functionality failed even after all software updates. Apple provided a warranty replacement, highlighting that ongoing issues after resets often point to hardware problems like sensor failure. This scenario affects roughly 5 to 10% of AirPods returns. Also, in 2025, developers on GitHub developed open-source scripts that allow custom remapping of double-tap gestures. This innovation helps users with disabilities work around standard issues and has been featured in educational coding tutorials. These real-world examples illustrate that the appropriate fix for AirPods double-tap issues depends on whether the problem stems from software, hardware, or accessibility needs. Tech experts suggest that Apple's focus on simplicity might be contributing to these issues. Statistics show that double-tap complaints peaked after iOS 18's release, but have decreased due to firmware improvements like AirPods Live Tune. The future points towards AI-enhanced gesture controls and integration with health features. By 2027, we might see haptic feedback and full gesture suites in AirPods, making the double tap less critical. To minimize double tap issues, practice regular cleaning and avoid exposing your AirPods to extreme conditions. Consider customizing your AirPods controls to minimize reliance on double taps. Explore Siri voice commands as an alternative. A Statista report indicates that many AirPods owners prefer voice commands to avoid tap-related issues. Regularly check for firmware updates to benefit from the latest improvements and bug fixes.